Today I'm going to show you how to use Pixlr to make a logo from start to finish, even if you're a complete beginner. We'll build a clean logo on a transparent canvas, shape the icon, add your brand name, refine the colors, and export it in high quality so it's ready to use on your website, social media, YouTube channel, or business page. If this tutorial helps you out, go ahead and hit the like button, and make sure to subscribe for more easy software tutorials just like this. First, open your browser and go to the Pixlr Suite website. Once the page loads, choose Pixlr E, which is the photo editor we'll use for this design. From there, click Create New to start a fresh project. For a logo, the best setup is a square canvas, so enter a custom width and height of 1000 by 1000 pixels. That gives you plenty of room to design and keeps everything balanced. Before you create the file, make sure the transparent background switch is turned on. This is important because it lets your logo sit cleanly on any background later without a white box behind it. Once everything looks right, hit Create. Now that your canvas is open, it's time to build the main graphic. On the left toolbar, select the Shape tool. At the top menu bar, choose either circle or rectangle depending on the style of logo you want. If you want something modern and clean, a circle works great for emblems and badges. If you want something bold and structured, a rectangle can work really well too. Click and drag on the canvas to draw your central icon shape. Don't worry about making it perfect on the first try. The goal here is just to establish the foundation of your logo. Once your shape is in place, use the Arrange tool by pressing V to position it properly. You want your icon to be centered, especially if your logo is going to include text underneath or inside the shape. A center design looks more professional and helps everything feel balanced. Take a second to adjust the size and placement until it feels right. Small alignment changes can make a huge difference in how polished the final logo looks. Next, let's add typography. Select the Text tool, which is usually marked with a T on the left panel. Click anywhere on the canvas and choose Add Text. Now type your brand name, business name, or monogram. If you're designing a logo for a personal brand, keep the text short and memorable. If it's for a company, use the exact spelling you want people to remember. After that, use the top menu to explore your font options. This is where you can really define the personality of the logo. Bold fonts can look powerful and modern, while clean sans serif fonts often look professional and versatile. You can also scale the text size and adjust the letter spacing to make the logo more balanced. If your text feels too cramped, adding a little spacing can instantly make it look more premium. If your logo needs more visual impact, click Stars on the top bar and try a clean outline or a subtle shadow. Just keep it simple. The best logos usually look good because they're clear, minimal, and easy to recognize, not because they're overloaded with effects. Now let's refine the overall design. On the right side of the screen, open the Layers panel. This is where you can manage every part of your logo separately before combining them. If your shape and text are sitting correctly and you're happy with the layout, right-click the top layer and choose Merge Down to combine the elements. Merging the layers helps keep your project organized and makes final adjustments easier. If you still want to tweak the colors, go to Adjustment in the top menu bar. From here, you can use hue and saturation or color balance to lock in your brand identity palette. This is a great way to match your logo to your website, product packaging, or overall brand style. Take your time with the colors, because color choice is one of the most important parts of logo design. A dark logo can feel strong and premium. A neutral logo can feel energetic and friendly. A neutral logo can feel modern and minimal. Try to choose colors that fit the message your brand wants to send. If you're not sure, start simple with one primary color and one accent color. When your logo looks finished, it's time to export it properly. Click File in the top left corner of the menu bar, then select Save, or use Ctrl+S if you want a quick shortcut. For the format, choose PNG so you keep the transparent background. That way, your logo can be placed on any background without issues. Make sure the quality is set to 100% so you get a sharp, clean result. Then click Save As and download the file directly to your computer. And that's it. You've just made a logo in Pixlr from scratch. You now have a transparent, high-resolution logo that's ready to use across your brand. If this video helped you, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more tutorials. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.